There's people waving at us.
Is there?
Yep, there's Jamie with her back to it.
She's waving to you?
Jen and James waved to us. Here's Jamie. Of course we do. Excuse me. I think right there. This way. Nothing much. That's right. Everyone in the Christmas store. Hey Jim, you need a Disney train to run around one of your trees?
Yeah.
No problem. Oh, I don't
I
know.
found something.
It said they were glass. I read it.
The one over there on that wall? The Jeane?
The whole wall.
If you get the wrong one now, you're on your own. You're gonna mess with me? That's cool or what? I like it. I make this whatever. I'll see
You got it. Single character sketch. It is. The hand done sketch.
chocolate candy.
Is that chocolate or caramel?
Caramel. I'm gonna get you.
We're gonna get you a small one out of his money. There you go.
Here to holiday. So they can work.
Water.
Yeah. Where are you? You want a short one? Where's that? Yeah.
Did you see him making this stuff? You do it better.
I'm here, Jeane.
Try.
Yeah, we're in there. One night.
I think my sugar levels went up just being in this store. We're underneath the big mushroom.
Underneath the big mushrooms. Around the corner from the big elephant.
James is still sitting on the...
Alright.
He's still waiting for Jen, or is he?
What happened to the girls that were going in Goofy's candy store?
I don't know. I'm going to go in and be about half.
Okay, go ahead.
The all to Disney? Try again.
It's freezing cold out here. It's cloudy. It's supposed to be warm.
What's the temperature today, honey?
38.
What was the temperature when we woke up?
38.
I thought it was 29.
Or 29. But it's cold.
There's a child in that book. There's a camouflage blanket over the top. It's just blends in the background.
That's something instant powers to the end, like looking pretty well. How come I didn't fall on
It's double trouble.
I haven't been drinking all day and seeing no. That's not good.
I just figured my prescription was needed to be checked.
Happy birthday, Jeane. How is your film coming along, my friend? Was the last one? He was magnificent. I look forward to seeing this one as well. Welcome, my friend. Welcome, one and
This is my new
You know, I played the solo.
Yeah.
Solo, no one can hear it. Welcome, everyone, to Iowa. Hello,
I'll see you for your next song.
Why? You want me to stay on the side?
No, not you.
Alright.
And mother, I don't mean to alarm you, but you're missing a baby. You have no baby, you just go there. I keep my eye open for you. You're welcome. Hello, do you want to race? Yeah. Let's race. Okay.
I'm not going to
You can come out. She moved.
Oh yeah. I'm just watching the. Oh no.
They're gonna race.
It's only a 10-minute wait. Okay, you got that. Okay, there we go. On your mark.
Yeah.
Get set.
Yeah.
Oh, the tension is building. Yeah. He's looking at me like this. There we go. On your mark. Get set. Go. Come on, mommy, you're winning. You're winning, mommy. Come on, Mimi. Mimi and mommy. It's Mimi and mommy to the finish. Mommy's the winner.
She's cheating.
What?
She's cheating. She's on caffeine.
Oh, yeah.
You can't do that.
No, that's true. Yes, you can. It's Hollywood. You can do whatever you want.
She is taking performance-enhancing drugs.
Okay. I teach you. I give you a lesson. As soon as I get my driver's license. I promise. Hey, you again. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to Hollywood. I am Ben Applety, caterer to the staff. That is Mimi Kaboom.
Kaboom.
Versatile actress, very famous actress in Hollywood. It's true. She can cry on command. Can you cry?
What's that?
I told them you can cry on command.
And then I stop.
Yeah. That was beautiful. It gets me every time.
I mean, 20 minutes.
Hello. How are you?
You know,
Good to
this
see you.
traffic is a lot of traffic.
Are you nervous? Why are you shaking? Crazy
There's a
people.
lot of traffic here in the business.
I'm sorry. What?
All the traffic is making me
Oh, no. You go there?
all the traffic.
I want to say on the side.
You want me to drive on the sidewalk?
No, nobody driving on the No, I know you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
It's been almost 2 hours since you went to the
I did not want anybody over. I gave them a nut.
You thought they were a speed bump.
You see the crowd here while we're talking to you.
All right, here we go. There we go. All right. Oh, you She came back to rub it in your face.
That man's off at midnight.
没要求帮忙的只有帮是过着的。
Look out! Oh my God, that was close.
See that? They just jumped out in front of me.
Yes, not only that, they jumped him.
I said they jumped out in front of me.
Stop the gas! Are you okay? Are you okay?
They say
I
words.
saw them.
Did they go on the ride again? Ah.
Be careful because she's really nuts up.
Can we go up and do your turn? I'm wearing pink.
Oh, there you are.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, A young prince lived in a shining castle. Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind. One winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold. Repulsed by her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away. But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances, for beauty is found within. She had seen that there was no love in his heart, and as punishment she transformed him into a hideous beast, and placed a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there. If he could learn to love another, and earn their love in return, the spell would be broken. If not, he would be doomed to remain a beast for all time. As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope, for who could ever learn to love a beast?
Little time to climb in the hills every day like the one before. Little time to little waking up to say
Bonjour! 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 Bonjour!
There goes the baker with his tray like always, the same old bread and rolls and so. Every morning felt the same since the morning that we came to this poor provincial town.
Good morning, Bill.
Good morning, Mr.
Where are you off to?
The bookshop. I just finished the most wonderful story about a being
That's nice. Marie, the baguettes! Hurry up!
Look, there she goes, the girl is so peculiar. I wonder if she's feeling well.
With a dreamy, far-off look,
I don't know, stuck in a book.
But it also to the rest of us is bell. Oh, isn't this amazing? It's my favorite part because you'll see. Here's where she meets Prince Charlie, but she won't discover that it's him till chapter 3.
look where she goes, a girl who's strange but special, a most peculiar mademoiselle.
It's a pity and a sin.
She doesn't quite fit in, very different from the rest of us. She's nothing like the rest of us. Yes, different from the rest of us is now.
Step aside, make way! Bonjour, Belle! Who did she think she is? Right from the moment when I met her, saw her, I said she's gorgeous and I fell. Every time there's only she who is beautiful as me, so I'm making plans to go and marry Belle. One's neck says incredibly big as Weston's. As you see, I've got biceps to spare. And yes, my best known matches with my best friend in a spinning match. Nobody spits like best known. I'm especially good at expectantly. And what's my best known? When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large. And now that I'm grown, I eat 5 dozen eggs, so I probably the size of I know.
He goes, he's easy dream. We still get some, oh he's so cute. We still, my heart, I'm hard to breathe. There must be more explanation.
Just watch and put it to me by my legs.
There she goes, a little strange but special, a most peculiar mademoiselle. It's a pity and a sin that she doesn't like it. She's misery that makes a funny girl, a beauty but a funny girl. She really is a funny girl.
Excuse me, ladies. I have a wedding to plan. Oh, no! Hi, Belle. Marry me.
Can I have my book back, Gaston?
It's not right for a woman to read, Belle.
You are positively primeval.
Well, thanks.
Excuse me. Stop.
You will marry me, Belle. Today's the day all your dreams come true.
You possibly know how my dreams have come. I want adventure in the great wide somewhere. I want it more than I can tell. And for once it might be glad to have someone understand. I want so much more than they have had.
More adventure than even she, in her wildest imagination, could have dreamt. But through a series of strange circumstances, she found herself held captive inside a dark and foreboding castle, inhabited by a very odd collection of characters.
Master will be furious if he finds out what we're up to.
Well, we don't have to tell him, do we?
There is nothing to worry about.
No, nothing, just our entire future.
Pish posh. Be our guest for dinner.
We'll keep it simple.
What are you talking about? What's going on? Come on, Mom.
Come along, Chip, dear.
Oh dear.
No need to worry.
We'll keep it simple.
Hi.
Stop it, I say. Do you hear me? All of you. I said quiet! If we're going to do this, then let's do it.
But of course, we must make them feel welcome. Esteemed Madames and Messieurs, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure that we welcome you. And now, we invite you to relax, pull up a chair, as the dining room proudly presents your dinner.
Dinner
understand, Master. The poor girl has lost her father and her freedom all in one day.
Need I remind you that your 21st birthday will be here soon?
I know that. Perhaps she has come to break the spell.
Remember, you must learn to love another and then their love in return.
I know. And then we might all be human again.
Yes, human again. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's very good.
And lastly, I'm human again. Wow! Oh no.
I thought I told you never to come here.
Well, I just wanted to find out what's
It's
underneath.
none of your business.
Please stop.
You shouldn't have come to the West Wing.
And if you should learn to control your temper.
I can't help it.
Well, how do you know if you don't even try?
Say something nice to her.
Try to act like a gentleman.
I apologize.
That's it. Gently.
I've never felt this way before.
There's something sweet and almost mine. And he was mean and he was sports and unrefined. And now he's here and so unsure. I wonder why I didn't see him there before.
Glanced this way, I thought I saw, and when we touched, she didn't shudder right in my paw. Though it can't be, I'll just ignore, but then she's never looked at me that way before. And who'd have guessed they'd come together on their own?
It's so peculiar.
When we can see a few days more, there may be something there that wasn't there before.
You know, perhaps there is something there that wasn't there before.
What?
There may be something there that wasn't there before.
What's there, Mom?
I'll tell you when you're older.
Mel has turned me down for the last time. No one says no to Gaston. Rejected when it's more than I can bear. Publicly humiliated. I'm disgraced. I have a plan. Someone has to protect our village. Kill the beast, or you will kill your children. The beast may offer your children. You'll come after them in the night. He sit till his head is melted on the wall. I say we kill the beast. Let's see till it's dead. The most glorious at night. Set to sacrifice your children to his monstrous appetite. You'll be counted for our village. Men and women free. So it's time to take some action, boys. It's time to darkness and the shadows. It's an affair, but it's one exciting ride. Say a prayer, and we're there at the drawbridge of the castle, and there's something truly terrible inside. It's a beast that faces the dark ones, massive paws to the claws of the beast. They're in nausea and bone, but we're not coming low to these days. Kill the beast. If you're not with us, you're against us. We'll rid the village of this beast! Move away! As the sun will rise.
tour. Your tour begins right here, right now. This is our special effects water tank. Now, water tanks just like this one continue to play a major role in the action films of today. The explosive, out-of-control mayhem that you remember from movies like Crimson Tide, The Rock, Pearl Harbor. Well, they can be created in a tank just like this one, with the use of large-scale mechanical and physical effects. The action is then filmed as a carefully planned sequence of events. And usually what we'd be doing at this exact moment is creating our own action sequence that we like to call Harbor Attack, using many of the same effects that directors like Michael Bay put in their films today. We'd also be using 4 volunteers from our audience. But due to some technical difficulties and some pre-production working things out, we're only going to be able to create those special effects for you. But I can guarantee that it's going to be a pretty interesting show if you'd like to see some special effects. Would you like to? Yeah! That sounds pretty good. The first effect we have in a scene like this one is water cannons, which have been pressurized up to 100 pounds per square inch. We also use bullet hits, which have to be carefully programmed in time to match the continuity of the visual effects and eventually a pattern of the sound effects. And the last and probably most important effect to be added in a scene such as this one is fire. But it must be ignited at a precise instant. And that's because it takes a lot of time and work to reset the charges for those explosions. Now, I mentioned we use a few volunteers. We take 4 volunteers from our audience. We put one of them in this little blue chair over here. He's the mechanic of our PT boat. He's actually located in the engine room, which is just about mid-ships, but it's kind of hard to see it from there. So we put him right over here in our recreated set, all right? We head down there, and we tell him, action. Now, he's in our little engine room down there, in the engine room. The engine's going to start having a little bit of trouble, and then the phone's going to ring. Now, of course, the phone is the captain saying what's going on. The engine's saying we're going to be taking on just a little bit of water. And, of course, by a little bit of water, we mean about 1,000 gallons of water, all right? Now, who would like to try sitting in that little blue chair? Anybody? Anybody want to volunteer somebody else in the party? Anybody want me to put Michael in the little blue chair? Okay, turn it on us, Michael. Let's move on. Okay, folks, we take the rest of the crew. We take 3 more people. We put them up here on the PT boat, 1 up there in our driving area, and then 2 down here on the deck. And we tell them that they are on a surveillance mission, and we yell, action! Now they hear something. The captain grabs an arm and starts to scan the sky. He's looking around for enemy aircraft, and he happens to be coming in from 10 on spot. Really upset now. He's grabbing that wheel. He's trying to spin that wheel, get that PT boat out of there. And their crew is frantic. They're following the plane. The plane is coming back around. Run down from 10 on spot. Well, it's all right, but they just shut off the engines. The captain is actually on the phone now talking to the mechanic and looking out on the horizon. The deck crew sees something, and it's getting closer. Here it comes. Enemies are okay. And they begin to relax because they think it's all over. But it's never over until we have the grand finale. Of course, the grand finale would involve maybe more bombers coming in from 12 o'clock. Michael, we need to get out of the way. Hit the deck. They're not going to hit the boat. They're going to go under the boat. They're going to head right at you guys. Watch out. Nah, we wouldn't do that on a day like this. Sorry about that. Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed Harbor Attack. What'd you think? I hope for you is that the next time you come to see us, we're going to be on a full production of Harbor Attack, and maybe some of you are going to be able to sit in that little blue chair. For now, please turn to the left, proceed down the ramp to the prop warehouse. The shuttle's ready to take you the rest of your backlog tour. On behalf of Michael, myself, Baxter, and Dave the Squeegee Boy, we hope you guys have enjoyed your visit.
You'll be okay there. I'll let you know when to take it down.
Hello everyone, my name is Deborah and welcome aboard. We're heading into the back lot of Disney's Hollywood Studios. This production area was built in 1988 as a Florida counterpart to the Walt Disney Studios in Burbank, California. We included sound stages, recording studios, high-tech editing rooms, all the tools needed to create movies, TV shows, and radio broadcasts. We even got our very own water tower, too. It's up ahead, high in the sky on the left side of our shuttle. We call it the Earful Tower. It's inspired by the water tower Walt Disney had built for his Burbank studio in 1939. Our Florida tower stands a lucky 13 stories high, and we added our own creative touch, a giant set of Mickey Mouse ears. If you wanted to wear those ears, you'd have to have a hat size of 342 and 3/8. Up ahead, after the next bend in the road, you'll have a perfect opportunity to take a picture of this famous icon. In the world of entertainment, every project starts with a screenplay and a lot of creative ideas. A production studio is where the ideas of writers, producers, and directors are transformed into an on-screen reality. Within these huge spaces, filmmakers can literally create their own world. Our Florida sound stages are soundproof, weatherproof, and most importantly, air-conditioned. All vitally important for the cast, crew, and equipment. Many of the crafts needed for filmmaking are located right here on the lot. On the left, we have our own greens department. It grows flowers, trees, shrubs, and topiaries. A few well-placed plants can cover up empty spots in the set and add a touch of natural beauty to a scene. On the right are two of the aircraft from the 2001 blockbuster hit Pearl Harbor. These exact full-scale replicas of P-40 fighters were used in the special effect fight sequences. Of course, many of the planes you saw flying through the aerial battles or sitting on the ground weren't real at all. They were created entirely within a computer. Oh, keep your cameras focused to the right. We're coming up on that perfect angle of the Earful Tower I told you about. It's a true masterpiece. We're entering one of our most glamorous and colorful departments, creative costuming. Every star has to have just the right wardrobe, and it all begins here with a designer's sketch. Our team of designers, seamstresses, and tailors can turn 1.5 million yards of fabric into over 25,000 costumes every year. Many of these costumes will become part of the shows and attractions of the Walt Disney World Resort. In fact, here in Florida, we have the largest working wardrobe department in the world. While Mickey Mouse alone has over 175 different outfits to choose from, while Minnie Mouse keeps more than 200 unique costumes in her wardrobe. On the left are costumes worn by the stars in recent studio productions. You'll probably recognize some of these costumes from the big screen. Every story needs a setting, and our design staff can create just about any place the script calls for, from an urban city street to a remote desert canyon. On the left is our scenic shop, where large-scale sets and props are built. Our team of set designers, carpenters, artists, and engineers has created caves and towers, game sets, even replicas of the U.S. Supreme Court and NASA's Mission Control, all on our sound stages. The shop also provides sets and props for our shows and parades here at Walt Disney World. The same skill and craftsmanship that goes into a movie set can also be used to create magic for our parks. Either way, it's all about making dreams come true. We're entering a zone we call the Boneyard. It's an outdoor storage area for oversized props and vehicles, like cars, trucks, boats, planes. We often save these props in case we need them for future productions. In this backlot collection, you may find real working vehicles, non-working mock-ups, and even large-scale miniatures used in special effects shots. Large-scale models create a more convincing illusion on camera. We even place small cutout passengers in the windows of the plane. We are now passing by the sets of our Lights, Motors, Action Extreme Stunt Show. On the left, you may catch a glimpse of the Mediterranean fishing village that sets the stage for this thrilling attraction. We'll get a closer look at it soon, but for now, we're approaching one of the largest standing sets on our backlot. It's over on the right. It may not look like much from this angle, but it's pretty spectacular on the other side. the production crew has just given us clearance to enter the set.
Hello, Backlot Tour. I'm Amy, a production coordinator here at the studios. I can see your shuttle heading toward our canyon set. I've given your driver permission to come in and to take a look around. I'm up here with our effects crew, and we're getting ready to shoot a test sequence. Oh, on the way in, you're going to be crossing a wooden bridge, and things may get a little bumpy, so please, hold on to your belongings, especially hats, cameras, and glasses, and keep an eye on any small children in your party. And of course, please remain seated at all times. Welcome to the set. As you can see, we brought the bare, dry deserts of Southern California to green, typically humid Central Florida. This set is based on real locations that our production designer took pictures of. Our set crew spent about 6 months building the canyon, but we've used it for a number of TV shows and specials over the years. For our upcoming production, the script called for a tanker truck. We found this one in our boneyard, but it was too big to drive into place. So we picked it up with a crane and set it down here. We're up on the overhead platforms, and I see our director has arrived. As soon as the rain effect is ready, we'll begin the sequence. This set of shower is really just a special effect. We've rigged up a series of water nozzles just above your trim. The water sprays in a crisscross pattern to create a sense of depth, but this storm only covers the first few feet of the set. Okay, it's showtime. Everybody stay seated. Hang on to your seats and watch your
Feel the back of my hand.
Yeah, you're a little wet, not much. Oh yeah, it's sprayed all over here.
Any on the lens?
Oh man.
Now, let's go behind the scenes and find out how this spectacular sequence was created. The canyon itself is a facade, a steel structure covered with wire mesh and layers of concrete, sculpted and painted to look like natural rock formations. Narrow yellow pipes carry propane gas to fuel the explosions and fire effects. For the flash flood, we used 100% real water, about 70,000 gallons of it, dumped from overhead tanks. Oh, but don't worry, we recycle. All of that water will be pumped right back up to the top for the next day. We shoot some of the water through air cannons for an extra dynamic effect. Those air cannons are powerful enough to shoot a basketball over the top of a skyscraper the size of the Empire State Building. To top it off, our shuttle was sitting on hydraulic shaker tables. They provide the shaking, rattling, and whirling sensations for the scene. The entire sequence can be reset in 3.5 minutes. That's just enough time to bring in the next shuttle. Well, I've got to get ready for our next take. Thank you all for being part of the action. Hey, I'm needed back on the set, so enjoy the rest of your tour.
Okay, well thanks Amy for giving us access to the set. On the right, we have an authentic piece of Disney history, that Gulfstream 1 was known at airports across the country as November 234 Mickey Mouse, but we just call it the Mouse. In 1964, Walt Disney and his hand-picked team used this plane to scout locations for what he called the Florida Project. Soon, they secretly began purchasing thousands of acres of land, which became the Walt Disney World Resort in 1971. During the creation of the resort, and later Epcot, the Mouse shuttled studio executives and Imagineers between Burbank and Orlando, making it the most used executive aircraft in the country. Appropriately, the mouse retired here in 1992. As Walt used to say, it was all started by a mouse. In this case, the 234 Mickey Mouse. On our right, we once again sweep past the magnificent Mediterranean village of our Lights, Motors, Action Extreme Stunt Show. This high-octane attraction is based on the hit show from the Walt Disney Studios Park in France. In this action-packed production, you'll feel like you're right there on the set during the filming of a spy thriller, complete with custom-built cars, motorcycles, even jet skis. You'll experience the split-second timing, coordinated driving, and fiery special effects that make action movies a real blast. This staging area to our right is known as Acceleration Alley. Here, the custom-built stunt show vehicles rev their engines up to 70 miles per hour before making their high-speed entrances onto the stage for our Lights, Motors, Action Extreme Stunt Show. Of course, these are professional stunt drivers. We hope you'll enjoy their daring driving skills, but please, don't try them yourself.
Everybody, my name is Ethan. I'll be your skipper, your tour guide, your dance instructor, subject, light tamer, background, stage driver, belly dancer, and if you don't laugh at my jokes, your swimming instructor. That's only you, buddy. Nobody else on this boat. They can not laugh if they want to, but you have to laugh. You have no choice here. We're now traveling down the Amazon River, folks, where it does rain 365 days a year. Man, did you know it's almost every day? I'm talking to her, and she has no clue I'm talking to her. You realize because you're sitting in front, man, I'm going to be picking on you now for the rest of the trip. Okay, so just make sure you're paying attention, okay? We're now traveling past Inspiration Falls. They usually call it that because it inspires sensible people to travel deeper and deeper in the jungle. Everyone say, ooh. Everyone say, ah. That was such a beautiful ooh and ah. Can you do that again? Listen to that. The ladies out there. Woo. Folks, we're now traveling down the Congo, which is the deepest, darkest part of That's your warning, buddy. When I set up something very special for you guys, it is a pygmy welcoming. There's nothing here. Sorry, I don't see anyone. Canoe? I don't know about this, folks. So look at this guy. That's a python, folks. It can grow up to 24 feet long, and ladies, watch out. Well, it can't have a crush on you. Just for you, man. Just for you. I'm going to stop at my campsite, though, and grab a few things for you, okay? Oh, no. Looks like I have some unwelcome guests. Oh, look at it this way, folks. They couldn't start my Jeep this morning. Looks like they got to turn over. You're not laughing, buddy. I gave you a warning. Okay. We're now traveling down the Nile River. It just goes on for miles and miles and miles. And if you don't believe me, folks, you must be in the Nile. No, sir, the Magic Kingdom. Don't you know where you are? That's an African elephant over there. You can tell it's the African elephant with large floppy ears. Those ears can hear up to 5 miles away. It's pretty impressive. Hey, buddy, watch this. Speak! That's right, I trained it myself. Every 10 minutes as I pass by, yeah. Princess, you gotta sit down for me there. Gotta sit down, thank you. We're now traveling down the African Belt where you see wildebeest, giraffes, and impalas and zebras. But some of them will not return back to the herd simply because the lions moved the one law of the jungle. Pay attention, sir, okay? Pay attention. Don't